Conflict between the two nations has extended massively into an information war. The amount of misinformation that's been spinning around over the last week or two about this conflict, about anti-Pakistan misinformation, anti-Sikh misinformation, has of course reached a bit of a crescendo. And interestingly, many of the Indian outlets have actually started to openly admit that there is an information war, and they are admitting that they are quite happily spreading misinformation. Let me show you, for example, Pali Sharma, who will be a name familiar to many of our audience. She really is this mouthpiece of Hindutva. Here is said Pali Sharma in a recent interview. This is interesting to give her insight into her beliefs about misinformation.
The Pandavas, everyone wanted them to win, right? And they said they're fighting for dharma and they're fighting. They bet their wife in a game. How is that morally justifiable? They used all the tricks possible to win the war that they were supposed to win. And yet they justified everything. कि कृष्ण उनके साथ थे और ये भी कर लो, ऐसे भी सब कुछ किया उन्होंने. और वो जीत भी गए और वो they remain the good guys. How do you do that? When you set the narrative. When you're in control of the story, then you can do that. Yeah. And I come back, that's where the media comes in, that's where all of us come in. This is a time when we are shaping the narrative for our country.
Wow. So there, Pali Sharma actually admits, and that is exactly what she and the mainstream Indian media have done. They have controlled the narrative. Despite India's evil, or the Indian government's evil actions, they control the narrative, and therefore they can paint India as the good guy. As a result of that, and it does appear that they've just gone too far now, because the global audience have realised that this is what it is. It's just pure misinformation. India has lost control of the narrative. It is losing this misinformation war, despite what they're doing.